Hello, everybody. How are my lovely and adorable kitty cats tonight? Really good, I hope. It is Wednesday, and that means it is Wednesday story time. And since last Wednesday story time of the Charming Tales collectibles was so popular, I decided to dig another box out of the closet. I unpacked it all. I cleaned it all up because it's been in that box since December of 2016, when we first moved from Lancaster up to Bethlehem. So it's all cleaned up and ready to go. I do have a place to put these, so I'm actually going to keep them out. And I've got some display curios under the TV unit. So I'm going to stick them under there, and once they get under there and arranged, I will show you how beautiful they look under there. But for now, let's go through them. Now, these are Seraphim Angels, and they are produced by the Roman Company. And if you are familiar with any kind of collectibles, Roman and Christmas are really one and the same. Roman does so many beautiful Christmas ornaments and figurines and collectibles and just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. I've not been on their website for a while, so I'm not sure if they even produce the Seraphim Angels anymore. And I actually only have, I think, 6 or 7 left. I had quite a few more, as I told you, with the Charming Tales. I know that I gave my sister some of these. I remember going through the curio at the apartment in Lancaster and giving her some. Again, I didn't think I gave her quite as many as I think I did, because, like I said, I only have 7 left, and I had quite a few. My mother had been giving me Seraphim Angels for Christmas for a very, very, very long time. And it was one of those collectibles that my mother and I both collected. So I would buy her one and she would buy me one. And I'm glad that my sister has what she has, because I know that my mother would have wanted me to at least pass them on in the family. This was one of my mother's favorite collectibles as well. She absolutely loved these angels. And I'll tell you, you'll see why when I start showing them to you. I do apologize for the lighting in here today. It's very bad, and I'm sorry. But there's not a whole lot I can do about it. My one ring light is burnt out. And so I'm going with just the light that I have. So I hope it's okay. I hope you can see the angels. I don't care if you can see me, but I hope you can see at least the angels. So let's get started, shall we? And first, Seraphim Angel by the Roman Company. And her name, now let me see, because it's been such a very long time since I had these out. Okay, her name is Summer's Delight, and this is her. This is Summer's Delight. And they are all made out of resin, and they're very, very, very beautiful. She is about, I guess, like 12 inches, 11 or 12 inches tall. And they are all done in this resin with very light pastels on them. I don't know if you can see, her wings are such a pretty pinkish purple. And then her gown flows down into blue. She's got a white sash that flows around, and they're done in such beautiful detail. She's got roses, a couple roses on her sash, and she's holding a little bird in her hand. And look at their faces, guys. I mean, they are just the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angels that you could ever, ever possibly imagine. They are so gorgeous. And my eyes are so bad right now, guys, that I couldn't possibly pretend to see all the detail in her. But hopefully, the light is good enough and the camera cooperates that you can see the detail in her. And she is absolutely beautiful. I don't have dates on any of these, what years they were produced. Uh, but she is just really pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, so that was Summer's Delight. The next one that I'm going to show you is, her name is Sunshine's Guardian. And this is Sunshine's Guardian. And she is done again in the purpley pink, pastel-y wings. And they're rather ombre. They come down into a white. Her gown is also done in a beautiful blue. She has got a lovely garland of beautiful light pink roses. Okay. And her gown just flows down in the breeze, just beautiful detail. The folds in her gown are just gorgeous. Okay, and she is just so pretty. And there is her face. Hopefully you can see her face. She's beautiful, beautiful face. They all have just absolutely beautiful faces, guys. And she is so pretty. And that's Sunshine's Guardian. I gotta tell you, this was one of my favorite collectibles. I absolutely, and I'll probably say that every collectible I show you. But these were just absolutely gorgeous. The first collectible of the Seraphim Angels that I ever purchased, excuse me, again, was back at the flower shop, and she was one of the gift items that we carried, and we only carried like two. Um, we only carried two different angels, and I think both of those went with my sister because I don't see them. Um, but you know, they came in, they got me started because they were just beautiful. This one is called, her name is the Angel of Hope. And she is so pretty, guys. And she is holding in her hand a dove for hope. There's her beautiful face, guys. Beautiful face. And long, beautiful blonde flowing hair. Again, her wings in that pastel ombre effect. And her beautiful sash, which flows, flowing in the wind. Her gown is blowing in the wind again. Beautiful pastel blue gown. I mean, look at the detail on that, guys. I mean, you could pretty much just see that blowing in the wind. She's got another little dove here at her feet. If I can see right. Little dove here at her feet. And she is the Angel of Hope. Now, the Angel of Hope, she was a limited edition. And she came with a stand. And the stand is beautiful in itself. It has got a garland of roses all the way around. A blue garland with pink roses all the way around. And then at her feet, guys, so she would stand on this. Okay? I don't want to drop this. So she would stand on that. And then at her feet, she has another big dove. Beautiful white, milky white. Look at the face on the dove, guys. Even the face on the dove is so pretty. But a beautiful white dove, and he would sit right here at her feet in the display. So she came with 3 pieces. And that is the Angel of Hope. So pretty, guys. I mean, seriously, even the little, look at the detail in the wings. Like, they did not skimp on detail. Just in the little, side piece. I mean, they're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, the crown jewel of the collection. The crown jewel of the collection. And this one, guys, is huge. All of the ones that I showed you, all of those ones that I showed you are about 11 inches tall, 10, 11 inches tall. This one, guys, is just gorgeous. And this was one of the last angels my mother gave me. And look how big she is. She is gigantic, and she's so heavy. I mean, my goodness, she is so heavy. But this is Make a Joyful Noise. And, of course, she is blowing her bugle, blowing her trumpet bugle. I'm so country. She's blowing her trumpet. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. And her wings, of course, are the same. That beautiful pastel. And her hair. Now, this young lady has a little reddish tint to her hair. The others are all blonde, but she's got a little red to her hair. Trying to get a good picture of her face. Her beautiful blue gown again, and the sash that blows in the wind. And you can see all of the folds of her gown are just so beautiful. And you can see the sash that comes down this way, blows out along her gown. Her gown is blowing in the wind. She does have some roses on the sash. She has got also a dove at her feet. Little dove right there at her feet. And she's standing on a cloud. And she's trumpeting. She's trumpeting the return of Christ. Make a joyful noise. She's got a beautiful brass trumpet. And she is just absolutely beautiful. And her hair flows down here. She is just, guys, really, I mean, again, look at the detail. Look at the detail in her. Just beautiful. Okay. So that is Make a Joyful Noise. And she actually is a limited edition. She's a numbered piece. And she is, I want to say she is, hold on, guys. Okay. She is 934 out of 10,000. So she's just beautiful. Now, Roman and the Seraphim collection also did a lot of accessories that went with the angels. I personally, if I had collected longer, I probably would have gotten all the accessories. And basically, it was the Rose Garden. And there's an old hymn, very old hymn. I remember my mother singing this hymn when I was young. And so this hymn is one of my favorite hymns. And I'm not going to sing it, guys, because I can't sing. Can't sing. Can't hold a tune to save my life. But the hymn went, and you know, maybe some of you folks that are more my age will probably remember this hymn. And the lyrics went, "I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses. And the voice I hear ringing through my ear, the voice of God discloses. And he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own." And I can't remember anymore. That's terrible. And the joy we share, now, and the joy we share as we tarry there, no other has ever known. There you go. Ta-da! Who says that the booze will ruin your brain? Not me. At any rate, they had beautiful rose-covered archways and gates and benches and big rose bushes, and it was the rose garden, inspired by the old hymn. There were a couple different little fountains, and there were actually some big fountains. This is the only piece of the rose garden that I was able to get, guys. And it's a little bird bath. You can see the water in there, the little water, and it's a little bird there getting ready to take a little play in the little bird bath. There is some garland that flows down around the pedestal with some roses on it. Of course, all of the accessories from the rose garden had roses on them somewhere. And then right smack in the middle of the bird bath is a tiny little seraphim angel right in the middle of the bird bath. And guys, I don't even think I can get close enough, or my camera will focus enough on the little angel. But even the detail in her, like if you can see the feathers in her wings, the garland around her, her gown flowing again, and even that tiny, the detail is amazing. And look at the little birds. Two little birds at the bird bath. So sweet, guys. So sweet. They're just so sweet. I love these. I have got to look on Roman's website to see if they're still doing these seraphim angels, because I would continue purchasing them because they're just so beautiful. Even though I've said before, I have enough. I have enough. I don't know. Bringing these out today just makes me kind of melancholy and missing my mom. So yeah, I don't know. They're just beautiful, guys. They're just beautiful. And I'm so glad that I pulled these out and I have a place to put them, because I always enjoyed these when I was in the apartment. I had a special curio that I kept these in. And even prior to the apartment, when I owned my house, I had the curio, this curio, right at the top of my second floor staircase. And it was a lighted curio, and they were all in this curio. Now, again, remember, I had a lot more of these, but I always loved the way they were displayed. Now, not only did Roman do the seraphim angels in the girl angels, or the lady angels, they also did a few of the male angels. And I had a few of those as well. This one was the first one I got, and he is just beautiful as well. And he is, again, the about 11 inches tall. And this is Gabriel. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is Michael. This is Archangel Michael. Sorry. This is Michael, the Archangel Michael. And the boy angels were done in a beautiful brownish tan color in the wings. Beautiful hair. Look at his face, folks. Just beautiful. Beautiful. And he has he's got a blue costume, suit of armor. He's got his shield in one hand, and he's got his sword in the other. He's ready for battle. Okay, he's got the Roman sandals on, and a cape, and his cape is flowing in the wind again. Look at the beautiful folds in that, guys. Look at the beautiful folds from the wind, the detail in his wings, in his face, even in his shield. Beautiful detail. Detail in his costume. I mean, he's just so handsome. And just, guys, really, how could you not fall in love with these angels? Just so beautiful. Okay, that's Archangel Michael. Then this one is Gabriel. There's Gabriel. Again, guys, I'm not going to go, through every inch of these statues because I've said before just how beautiful, beautiful, beautiful they are. The faces, the costumes, the folds in their costumes, the wind blowing. And you can see how gorgeous these are without me blabbering through the whole thing. But just so beautiful. How many times can he say so beautiful? I don't know, I lost count. Okay, so that's Gabriel. Now, the last one I have actually is made by the same company. It's made by Roman. But this is an Angelo Del Ponte piece. And he is also a numbered piece. And he is actually number 94854 out of 10,000. Okay, and he is Guardian's Light. Now he is an all-white piece. So he is all pure milky white. That beautiful, he almost looks like soapstone. Almost looks like he's done in soapstone. But he is resin. Look how beautiful. Look at the detail of that drape. Now, he is the only Angelo Del Ponte piece that I own. And shortly after he was given to me, I really stopped buying them and stopped collecting because I had so many. So, can you only imagine if I had continued? I must have had, I would say, at least 30 Seraphim angels and one Angelo Del Ponte. Could you imagine? I would have 30 Seraphim angels and at least 30 Angelo Del Ponte pieces. But so beautiful. So beautiful. And I love the all white pieces because they look like they're done. The original statue would have been done in marble, But these would have been done probably in soapstone, and he looks like he is done in soapstone. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys, well, that is the last piece I have to show you tonight. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my angel collection. I'm going to go ahead and put them all in the curio. And if the lighting allows, because unfortunately this curio is not lighted. So if the lighting does allow, I will take you in there at some point and show you how it looks all set up. And until then, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you on Friday for a Joom haul. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. So, guys, I love you. I love you, love you, love you all so, so much. Thank you so, so much for being here with me and spending some time with me. And until I see you again, please, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Don't get fleas. And I will see you next time, okay?